How's it going? I was hoping this video would be the video of me proudly mounting the bare metal tank to the Triumph America, the bare metal Bonneville tank, freshly lacquered. Unfortunately it's not. I've had a bit of a fail, completely my fault, totally my cock up, so I'm going to have to postpone that a little bit. But I thought just for shits and giggles I'd run a little bit of the footage I did where it was going right, and then I'll explain where I went wrong and ballsed it up myself. So
cool, right, I've got the paint on the underneath now, so obviously we had the 2-pack lacquer on there. I had some 2-pack we're supposed to be set in black, but it's actually gone on quite glossy, but that's gone on beautifully. So I gave that a few coats, and it's actually, so it's gone on really nicely. Very happy with that. So that's dried out, so I'm still waiting for the 2-pack lacquer to turn up. So I'm going to take the tape off and we'll do the top end of that. But yeah, there we go, and now we've got the well, the first can of lacquer on. That's turned out really nicely again. I'm very happy with that. I wasn't sure if I was going to like the gloss, but yeah, that's nice and smooth. Haven't had to do any sanding or buffing. I was thinking I could always flat it back if I wanted a more matte finish, but I think actually the kind of the sanding marks of the metal and the shine kind of work together. It's probably not going to come out quite as nicely, obviously, on a little phone camera. But yep, I'm going to give it another can as well, just to really thicken it up and get it mounted, call it done. I'll probably give it, I mean, it goes off in about half an hour, this stuff. I'm using, so that was the satin, and this is the lacquer, but very good stuff.
Yeah,
so
at the moment
I'm leaving it without any decals or anything, so I think I'll just probably spend ages trying to think about it. If I do decide to put anything on, I can do that later. But yeah, I'm going to get another can on, give it half an hour. Well, I probably won't put it on until the weekend. This is Tuesday now, no, Wednesday. So that'll give it a couple of days just to completely cure.
that's the second coat on now. It's pretty much done. It's turned out pretty nice. Nice and smooth to touch. So yeah, I shall leave that for a couple of days, probably weekend. I should time it just about right when I finish work on Friday. Hopefully I'll get home and pretty much drained the old tank of fuel, so I haven't got to mess around. I'll just switch them over. Yeah, so I'm quite looking forward to getting this on the bike. So it was all looking very nice and I was very happy with it. I'd left that for about a week actually, and really if you've applied 2K paint correctly, I think it's about 48 hours you can really start mulling it around. Not too brutally, but you know, you can do stuff with it. So I'd left it a week just because I hadn't got a chance to take the tank off, because I want to use I have to use the fuel tap off the other one. I haven't got another fuel tap, and that's where I first noticed I'd made a bit of an error. I had a nice little bit of soft foam that I flipped the tank over and took the fuel tap off the other tank, just putting the other one in, and when I flipped back over I had the beautiful imprint of the foam pushed into it. Now the tank, when you touch it and was moving it around, just felt totally dry. I didn't go as far. It's not the first thing you think of doing is probably digging your fingernail in, but it was still very soft. Hadn't fully cured, and I was going to say, I think I know what I did. I had quite a few little other jobs going on, and I was rushing, and I rushed to do the paint on that, and I think I've just layered up way too much paint on there to I didn't give it a chance to cure. You know, it doesn't need this fucking dipping in lacquer, and I just laid it up way too thick. And I've left it now. It's been a couple of, well, pretty much since the last video of me doing the tank is how long it's been up to drying, up until yesterday. And it's still just soft as, even with the heat we've been having at the moment. So yeah, totally my fault. Just don't really use 2K paint. I've used it like once or twice before, never on a tank or something like that. So yeah, learning curve for me really. Don't layer it up like a madman. I should have just done some, you know, couple of nice light, not light coats, but you know, decent coverage, swim it into it all, and just let it go off. But I didn't. I was just like pumping tons in there. So yeah, I have now got to the point where I've stripped it back. It actually just flashed rust overnight. I've got most of it stripped off. I have stopped now because even though I'm quite liking that slightly rusty patina now, I have got a friend who's going to media blast it, so I'll get all the paint where it's got into the nooks and crannies. Ironically, the black had actually all gone off really nicely. That's been solid, and even this is with the VHT aggressive paint stripper, and that has taken a fair bit of getting off. The top just bubbled off straight away. But yeah, I'm going to get that media blasted and then have rain too. So yeah, I've learned something, and back to the drawing board on that one. Let's say quite a short video. However, this weekend I've got some stuff here. Hardtail, so I'm going to try and get a hardtail video out, unless I cock something else up. But thanks for watching. Take it easy. See you next time.